I met that someone I was sure would be my sunshine.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Commander Vlogs here with the Open Door podcast. This is episode 2, and today we will be talking about music. We've got a few musicians coming up here. I've got my cousin Shelly, who's been playing music since since you were like 5, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And then we got Sinister RP down below there, and he's really good with the harmonica. You jam on the guitar too, or?
Bass.
Hell yeah. Alright. I don't hear your audio anymore, man. I think his audio's gone. Just don't worry, guys. Sinister RP is like a deaf mute guy, but he's really good at music. No audio. The audio went adios. Oh my god. Anyway, he's got technical audio issues. He'll be working on that. Yeah, my cousin Shelly, she's been like jamming like on guitar and singing, right, since you were like 5, pretty much.
Yeah, I started on piano mostly, just Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Christmas songs and stuff like that. And
that's cool.
But yeah, I got guitar when I was like 9, I think. And started picking that up just kind of by ear, and my dad taught me some chords, and always mainly just use instruments to for accompaniment to be able to sing, because singing is really what I love most. So
yeah, you really got a good voice. I remember that when we do our family gatherings and you would sing, and I'm like, dang, like I felt like you had like a future with that, for real.
Yeah.
So, and now with your husband, you guys got a metal band still, or you're not really?
Yeah, we
because of COVID.
Well, no, a couple of years ago we just kind of, because Brindle has had some health issues, and we actually had done a couple albums and did a tour up and down the West Coast, and so we kind of got to a place where then we were not really writing a lot of new stuff because we were so busy playing shows, and so we kind of took some time off. And then my guitar players had some issues too, where he couldn't always come over and participate. So we just jam once in a while. But we have a whole room full of drums and guitars and amps and pianos.
Yeah.
So
good time for the train.
Oh yeah, the train.
That's so funny. She's got a train really close to her house. Man.
Right back. I had to do I think I told you my most recent stuff I've been doing is recording with a friend of mine from California.
Yeah.
Using that Audacity program. So I would go to do a track, and always train would go by, and I'd be like,
oh god.
So I have to restart
so annoying.
it.
Oh my god.
It's crapshoot. You never know when one's gonna go by. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That would. I don't know. That would almost drive me nuts, because I'm always doing my live streaming. But I would just say, hey guys, the train goes by once in a while.
Yeah.
We just got to get used to it.
Totally.
Pretty much. But when you're recording an actual song for an album, you don't want that.
No, I know. It's for some stuff, it's kind of nice ambiance, like it's got a blues feel or a country vibe when you get a train going by.
That was unexpected, but that worked out great.
Exactly. But yeah. So with my friend Todd, though, he's kind of picky about, not having any outside interference, because he'll take the tracks and then in his studio he'll go mix them down and master them himself. So
that's cool. Hell yeah.
But we've been working on that for almost 2 years, and he just keeps kind of coming up with new stuff and switching projects, and so it's so far really hasn't come to any fruition in terms of and then COVID too. I mean, I was going to go down there in March and do some recording in his studio, but then of course we can't do that now.
Right. So when I was young, I wanted to play guitar. I actually took lessons at Magic 6000, but I think I only made it like 2 or 3 lessons.
Yeah.
And it was just that I had like too much ADD and I was too hyper as a kid to like,
Focus.
take directions or focus. Yeah. And so everything that was said to me was just like over my head.
Yeah. Yeah, I never did lessons. I think I tried piano lessons once, and it was the same thing. I was just like, I'm more comfortable just with self-taught, kind of doing my own thing, figuring it out myself, and I've sort of already figured it out a lot on my own, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a guitar again, and I want to actually learn and play for the viewers. Hopefully I can get good enough to where like I'll feel comfortable playing for the viewers, because like if I play right now, it's just gonna be a comedy skit probably. What is that? Is that a mic? That looks like a fancy ass mic. That's like way fancier than the mic. I got this little snowball. That's what I got. It works. It's like a $60. It's supposed to be studio quality, but it's not the most fancy thing in the world.
Nice. I can hear you now.
Yeah, man.
I got this thing.
Okay, let's see if this works.
That's cool.
It's not very nice, but
Yeah.
Are we good?
It's not fancy looking like his. Well, neither is mine.
Oh, that's not even plugged in. Sorry, guys.
No problem. This is entertaining. You are really loud now, though. Okay, now you're not. You're not loud at all, unless you're not talking. Okay, I can't hear you, man. No audio. I can't. What? Oh my god. I don't know, man. How can we hear you play harmonica if we can't hear you? Oh shit.
All set up and you guys can hear me, then that's awesome.
Yeah, we hear you good.
Okay, excellent.
So like the harmonica thing, are those expensive at all, or?
They're extremely expensive.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're getting more and more expensive, to be honest. Just because the quality of them gets better and more people start playing them. People start getting more technical with them and everything.
Yeah.
And there's people out there that do a lot of modifications for them and stuff, right? So that's kind of like the outside market of it as well. So you can actually get some really awesome modified harmonicas where they'll actually go in and like pre-tune stuff and do some other, even extensions onto your harmonica and stuff too, right? So
that's cool.
Oh yeah, and some pretty cool stuff. There's actually one somebody had built, and it's like a double stack harmonica. So this is a chromatic, right? This is kind of the one that you'd see Stevie Wonder play with the button on there. This is your traditional diatonic harmonica, one that you'd see blues players use, right?
Yeah.
So this guy has actually created a harmonica where it's got 2 chromatics, right? So if this was a chromatic, literally double stacked like this on top of each other. And the way that you can play it is you can kind of go back and forth with each other. And one of them, they're the exact same harmonica. It's just one is an octave lower. So you can use one as your bass notes. You can use the other one as just jumping up a whole octave instead of having to go from here to here. You can go from here to here, right? That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I've never used one of those. I mean, I think my mind would have to sit down and play around with that for a while in order to trick my mind into doing that. It's kind of trained into playing the way it is right now. So
right. Yeah, if you want to play a little bit of harmonica or something for us, that'd be cool.
Well, I guess I would say the difference between the two, right? And the chromatic, I mean, you'll hear Stevie Wonder, that's the one that he plays, so you get a lot of melody playing off of it. And it's used for a whole variety of different kind of music. So this you don't hear traditionally in blues music, although I personally love using for blues because it's chromatic. It's like a saxophone or any other instrument. You'll need the one, you know what I mean? You can literally get a full a full chromatic scale, whereas on a diatonic harmonica, you're a lot more restricted on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sound is way different, though.
Hell yeah.
You know, this one I don't have. Usually they're played in a major key, so I don't know if you guys know major and minor. I know some of you definitely will know it, right, for sure. Major is more like I'm happy, right? Minor is more like sad, right? That's the difference between the notes, and it's literally a semitone apart from each other, right?
Yeah.
So this is a harmonica that's been designed to be in an actual minor key. This is a diatonic one, so this will sound a little bit different than your traditional diatonic harmonica, but still similar in a lot of ways.
Damn.
Hold on a second. And that's what happens that's the sound when you blow a note and the reed decides to not work for you.
Oh no.
Literally live, yeah. I've actually done this before in like live performances, and it happens. I mean, guitarists have broken strings. Oh, that's why. This is what happens when you have a dog and you're a harmonica player. See that?
Oh, you have dog hair in there?
That's literally a whole dog hair I just pulled out.
Well, that's gonna affect the sound quality.
I'm really glad that I found this and I did not breathe that in. Because the thing with harmonica is, some people go, how do you breathe nothing? What do you have? That's crazy. How do you have the breath control? But you inhale as well as exhale too. So some people don't actually realize that. And I've been told, they just think that you blow into it like a saxophone, but that's not the case. You actually can inhale to get notes too, right? So let's see if I can actually get this. See if this note's recovered itself. Sounds like it's there. I think it is.
Sounds awesome. Oh yeah.
And this here, this will sound a little more slick sounding, but you can still give it a little bit more of a heavy tone. When you're doing single notes on a harmonica, there's two different kind of ways that you can do it. One is called lip pursing, the other way is called tongue blocking. And tongue blocking is how you get sort of that filthy blues kind of sound, right? And you can get kind of a slap sound with it, because you're literally taking your tongue and you're against the harmonica, so you can get this sound. You apply the exact same thing to a chromatic, right? Without doing it, you'll get this sort of sound. A lip purse it. Get a little. Sometimes it sounds a little more fatter, but not all music requires that sound. You know what I mean? So you got to use it accordingly to what the song is being played to. If you got a heavy duty one, and you got a microphone set up, and you got an amplified harmonica that sounds almost like an electric guitar, you'll probably do a lot of tongue blocking because you get that really fat tone out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you may want to step away from that if you're already adding tone to it, because then you're going to overdo it. You know what I mean? And that just requires getting your settings set up and whatever.
Right.
But you guys want to hear what this guy sounds like in a little more sweeter sound, I should say, to the chromatic, right? Here it is. And that's something too, guys. You remember being musicians, mistakes happen a lot. It's like watching a skateboarder, just watching one of their videos and go, this guy's amazing. He never screws up. And then you actually go see them live and you go, wow, they screwed up a lot.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens, right? Musicians will screw up a lot. And if you listen to some of their lives too, sometimes they'll even actually hit notes that they didn't even mean to hit, right?
Yeah.
But they'll save themselves a lot of times. If you make it very noticeable and you stop yourself and go, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Then everyone's going to notice that you
that.
didn't think. But if you just roll with it and keep going, no one notices. And even if they do, they don't care. They respect you that you kept doing it and kept going. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Usually,
yeah.
the hardest critic is usually yourself anyway. So.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It absolutely is. Oh yeah. You can be as bashful as you want towards yourself, but in the end, I guess if somebody else felt something from it and they come and tell you, I mean, that could really change your whole motive about how you feel about your own performance and anything, I think. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
So,
then again, you got to also have your own self-acceptance of it at the same time, too. There's got to be sort of that level of, it's like, I'm not going to record something and release it if it sounds like crap. I'm going to make sure I feel like it's decent.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to the level, though, of being so picky that I'm not going to end up releasing it because I didn't like that note and I didn't like this one. That ending was a little annoying, but the rest of it was good. The rest of it was great, and I did my absolute best by bringing it out there, and I'm somewhat happy with it. Other people might be too, right? So, and that's always the thing about being content creators in general. People who bring out stuff that's just crap just for the sake of bringing out content, right?
Yeah,
There's gotta be
exactly.
purpose to it and stuff. You know what I mean?
I feel
Well,
that.
and I think on that thought too, I've always felt like having a time limit, like a deadline, can be really helpful for forcing creativity, because if you don't have an end in sight, then you just constantly re-edit and criticize, change things. And
Speaking of which, you have like 30 minutes left here, yeah? So do you want to jam out on some guitar for us? Or?
Yeah. I was going to play you a couple of my songs from my last band, Stiff Other Lip.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, mostly Brandel wrote most of the songs. My husband, he was the bass player. And they were real heavy, kind of punk metal, and I played drums and sang.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, it's totally awesome.
But but there's two songs that I wrote on my own we just kind of turned them into metal songs, but they really are just like kind of country folk acoustic songs to begin with. So
Okay.
So yeah, I'll jam on one. This one's Be Brave is the name of it. It was about when Brandel's grandpa passed away, and he had to go down to California. It was several years ago, but I wrote the song about it.
Okay, sweet.
Sounds awesome.
Can you hear it okay?
Yes. Hell yeah, good job. That was awesome. That was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah, broken high E string, but
Oh, dang.
always do that. Always break the high E.
Sounded really amazing. Do I hear another train coming? How many trains do you have coming? That's funny.
It varies. Sometimes it's like none for a really long time, and then it's several in a row, or two going the opposite way at the same time.
Right, that's funny.
When the house shakes.
I do a little bit.
Oh,
yes.
shit, he's coming.
Of course.
We got it.
I think since I have the thing there, and
Oh my god.
hey, there's the
We
man.
got him.
But yeah, since I understand music to an extent there, I don't know. It's just it's hard to not look at the thing and then want to play it. You know what I mean? And besides, I've always loved the sound of bass anyway, so anytime that I can get me to jam in with a guitar, there is the man right there.
He's here. His audio's connected. There we go. You are on, man. How you doing?
Fucking tired.
Yeah? Been working all day out in the snow?
Yeah, pretty much.
Complaining about the snow. He's wanting to come back to Canada, and I'm saying no. I might be Canadian, but I don't like it. I hate the cold. Trust me.
Yeah, I felt a little cold today, but honestly, I don't know what is the temperature here right now. I shouldn't even be complaining. 57 degrees. It seems cold to me, man.
25 here all day.
Oh my god. That's cold. Alright, well you win.
I don't know what the temperature is here, but it's too cold for me still.
Oh man, you just missed it. So he did some harmonica, and then this is my cousin Michelle, by the way. She jammed on the guitar and played a song for us. I think she's got like a little bit more time, so maybe you want to play another song here. And this is Josh Maziarz, guys. Amazing country singer. If you guys don't know him, you're about to know.
That video you had the other day, really good. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tumbleweed, I know. I've been listening to that thing every single day. That song gets stuck in my head. It starts to piss me off after a while, because I'm like, I guess I'm putting Josh's song back on again. Like,
Give me 2 seconds to grab my charger so I don't die on y'all.
Probably a good idea.
He finally gets in, and the phone just dies. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the performance, Josh. He's gone now. No.
Thanks, Josh. Have a good one.
I'll jam one more real quick.
All right, sounds good.
All right, this one's called "Never Be the Same."
All right.
Out of reach, push me back, made me fall between the cracks and left no trace. Never
good job.
Yeah, good stuff.
Awesome. So
That
yeah.
turned that one into like a punk metal song.
Okay.
Band.
Yeah, that's cool.
Started out as just kind of a folksy tune.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Now, Josh, I don't know, before you start jamming, maybe you want to tell us a little history, like how you got started with music.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, I would have never played anything if my mama didn't smoke cigarettes when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. Back in the day, Marlboro packs used to come with them little tabs on the side,
Right.
and save them, and you send them into Marlboro, and you could win shit.
Oh.
Well, my mom used to smoke like a freight train, and she had a shit ton of them tabs and off the packs, and she sent them in, and she won a guitar.
No shit.
And I was a little kid, and I mean, hell, she didn't play guitar or know anybody that did, so she just stuck it in the damn closet, and I'd sneak it out and I'd fool around with it, and she'd catch me and hit me with something and make me put it back where I broke it or scratched it or something.
Right.
I'd sneak it back out, and same thing, I'd get hit and she'd hide it again. And but, you know, eventually it started to sound like something, and she just let me have it. And over time, I just taught myself.
I like that story. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's fun shit.
And I just bought this one probably. This car I've only had for, I don't know, maybe 4 months now.
Okay. That's cool. It looks like a nice guitar.
It ought to be.
Pay a pretty penny for it.
Yeah, just the first guitar I've ever really bought that I bought brand new. This is the most I've ever spent on anything music-wise, and I love it. It's a Gibson. I actually went into the store to buy a Taylor, and every one I picked up I didn't like as much as this. They had just come out with this model, and I like it pretty well. This here's Bodicea. That's what I named it anyway, but
Yeah.
It's got a solid sound to it.
yeah, I love it, man.
Sounds good, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
I reckon a good one.
Hey, what
So,
state are you from, man? I forget. Somewhere-
Kentucky.
Okay, I knew it was a southern state, but I wasn't sure which one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm up here in Wisconsin working right now. Everybody says huh, because they don't understand.
Yeah.
Huh?
A rebel on a mission. Well, I've been to the bottom. Met up with a man down there, said he could solve my problems. I walked right in full of sin, and his gates were wide open. But he said I can't break what's already broken. Well, I stumbled through the darkness, and I struggled for a long time, until I met that someone I was sure would be my sunshine. She left me without a tear to cry, so many words unspoken, but you can't break what's already broken. Tear me down, take a swing, don't mean a thing. You can't hurt me anymore. like shattered glass laying on the floor. Take a piece, you can keep it as a token, but you can't break. It's already broken. Tear me down, take a swing, don't mean a thing. You can't hurt me anymore. You ain't the first, won't be the last. My heart's like shattered glass laying on the floor. Take a piece, you can keep it as a token, but you can't break. It's already broken. Take a piece, you can keep it as a token, but you can't break. It's already broken.
Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love that song.
That's good. That's a good song.
Appreciate
I like
it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I noticed you got some bars on the other side of you. You might be able to make your thing full screen. I don't know. It's your phone, right?
Yeah.
Like if you slide up from the bottom of the iPhone, I don't know if you have iPhone or what it is, but like there's a screen lock thing. If you unlock it, and then they go from like this way to like this way, it'll make full screen.
Okay. All right. I'll try that here in 1 second. That's not a USB port. That's why that one.
I just thought of it when you were mid play, and I was like, oh, maybe I should tell him about that. I think you have to take the lock off first for it to work. Yeah, there you go. He's got it. That's better. You can see you more.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know if you wanted to play anything else before you left, or.
I'd rather hear these guys.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to give you that opportunity, though, because what you did play was amazing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Reverb Nation with my band, my last band, Stiff Other Lip. So you can hear all our songs on there, including those last two.
Yeah, it's stiff other lip, right? Not upper lip, but stiff other lip. Just so anybody's wondering.
Oh, okay. Because I would have got that wrong.
Yeah, I know. I think the first time I heard it, I think you might have said it to me, and then I searched it wrong. So now I know, though.
Yeah, I still got a bunch of my old songs from my other bands floating around there on the internet still. Mother Road was my last band that I was part of there, but we fell apart pretty.
What is it called?
Pretty bad.
Mother what?
Mother Road. Yeah.
Mother Road?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But we definitely weren't no country band, though, so it wasn't really fitting, you know. We tried to do a lot of blues stuff, but, you know, some people get a little hothead and stuff. Some people, you know, they like to hear a little bit more of the country stuff. So, you know, we just kind of stuck to our guns. And, you know, we tried to do a lot of blues stuff, but, you know, some people get a little hothead and stuff. Some people, you know, they like to hear a little bit more of the country stuff. So, you know, we just kind of stuck to our guns. Got a head too far up their ass, and some people want to book a gig when you got a wedding to go to, a family wedding, and sometimes bands fall apart like that, you know. Right. So
I feel it.
yeah, I told them what it was, and that kind of was what happened to it. Fell apart.
Yeah, I never had a band, but I was in a clan, Call of Duty clan called Numbers Clan. And that's how I come up with my gaming channel, Numbers Commander. And that's how I come up with Commander, because I was commander of the clan. So, but yeah.
You play anything?
Me? No, shit, I wish. I don't know how to play yet, but I'm going to get a guitar. I promise I'm going to get a guitar and start jamming. And probably sound like shit at first, but...
I could see you playing bass more than guitar there, Commander, to be honest.
Bass?
I could see you grooving along with the bass a lot more than I could see you grooving with a guitar.
Well, I mean, technically,
you look sort of. I mean, yeah, you can play it like one. You can play it like Lenny too if you really want.
Yeah, I think like if I played, I would want to play like more like Metallica or some shit, because that's the shit that I listen to when it's guitar usually. I love country music.
I want to get myself a nice upright bass there.
Like when I was young, I grew up on country music, so that's like my roots basically. So whenever I hear it, it's like it's really nice to hear it, But it's not what I listen to like if I'm trying to be all energetic and I don't know, because I just amp up on caffeine. I drink 900 milligrams of caffeine a day, So I need metal or something really fast. Huh? What do you say?
You gotta get some drive into that country if you ain't getting energetic about it.
Yeah, no, there's some real good fast-paced country out there. That's true. What's one I can think of? Like Devil Went Down to Georgia or some shit. Like that sounds pretty good. I love the sound of that.
Just passed a month ago.
Yeah.
One of many.
Damn it, Josh.
So yeah, you guys can jam out something else if you want.
Well, if y'all give me a key to play in, maybe I'll try to jump on and see if I can get the timing right there.
That's the thing, though. I guarantee you all this shit ain't coming through on time.
Yeah, that's true, right?
You'd have to have two brains. You'd have to be able to try to hear what I was doing before I'd done it and then play ahead of time.
Oh, shit. That'd be like some Einstein shit, though, if we could pull it off.
Yeah, really.
And people would be like, damn, that's impressive.
I don't know. I've seen them try to do it off Family Guy, and it didn't work too well there either. And those are cartoon characters. I bet if we set actually a tempo and a key, there might be a chance. I don't know. Because what might sound good on my end might not sound good on your end either, too. So,
like I said, I don't know how much of a delay there is on this shit.
Yeah.
And, sounded pretty good.
Yeah, show off.
Yeah. And, sometimes, you know what, though? It ain't always about how fast you can play the damn thing, too. Sometimes less really is more, especially when it comes to music, You can play a million notes. But as long as you can add a little soul to it, though, then you can really make it say something, too,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, slower, a lot of times you put a lot of feeling in it, but still fast is fun.
Hell yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, oh yeah, that can be fun too. Oh yeah. Can be a little hard to do on certain keys on this thing though. Because you're constantly going and pressing that button in and out and stuff, man. So it's I do get out of breath sometimes by the end of it too. I'm like
I wish I had a guitar right now. I would try to play. And you guys could laugh at me.
Should do some beatboxing instead of beat.
Some beatboxing. I'll go beatbox. If 503 was here, maybe I'd have a rap battle against him, but
there you go.
Nah, I'm alright.
I can't freestyle for shit. Oh man, even if I wanted to, there ain't no way I'd be able to actually rap. I tried when I was younger, and I'm older, and there's still no way I could do that. I don't know. I just, I sound like a damn fool.
I thought I had a future in that, man. I thought I was gonna be like the next Eminem and shit. Like, I was serious. And then about when I was 17, I moved to Hawaii. I lost that, like, I'm hardcore rapper mentality, and I got, like, the aloha spirit, from the Hawaiians over there, and I kind of chilled out a lot, and I wasn't, like, feeling that anymore. And I got listened to a lot of, like, Hawaiian reggae type music, too. Like, I've got a very diverse, like, selection what I listen to now. But
I feel like I got some kind of flack where I was living before when I was living with my friends, because everyone there wanted to be on to the hip hop stuff, right? And so me doing beatbox to it, I mean, for me, I don't really go out of my way to listen to it all the time anymore. It's just, I mean, we all have our different interests, right? But I don't go out of my way to listen to rap anymore like I used to, right? And if I do, I got certain artists that I'll go to, right? But everyone around there was not really totally into me doing all this blues and country stuff, right? So they all wanted me to do beatbox stuff, and they wanted to rap to it and everything. And for me, I just kind of felt, man, I don't know, do I gotta like go out of my comfort zone and start playing music that I don't want to leave? It's like, nah, I ain't gonna be a sellout too, I'm just gonna do my own thing. And I guess I just been quiet for a while and stopped going to a lot of these different bars and stuff. But when I would show up, it would be on open mic nights after a while, playing with bands, and just be like, yeah, let's do a blues and E, start on A, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, sounds good, right? And play a couple songs, some people would remember me and stuff, and that was it. But we had my old band there, we had some good stuff going there for a while. We had running two open mics a week. I mean, that was pretty cool. And then playing gigs and everything. I was a professional busker, if you'd like to call me, as stupid as that sounds. I was getting paid by the city to busk, and plus making tips, right? So that was all right. But I'll tell you what, though, it's pretty terrible when you're out there pouring your heart and soul out into your instrument, right? As much as you can do it, and then you got a cute little 14-year-old girl down the street singing some songs, and you look at her tip jar and you go, man, I might as well go back to working as a welder now, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus, God, lady. Yeah. And then I look at my tip jars and it's like, hey, I think I can go get myself a coffee, you know what I mean? And it's sort of like an unappreciation thing, but sometimes it's also...
You gotta get going. She gotta get going.
Oh, she's gotta go?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming up. That was awesome. Yeah, have a good day. I'll see you later. Take care.
Some stories I gotta hear. Some music stories is from this guy right over there.
I'm gonna change this a little bit if I can. I'm trying to move him up there and move me down. There we go.
He's probably got a couple funny bar stories that he's holding in right now.
I've had some wild ones. I used to play a lot of bars, but I ain't gonna tell them stories.
Those are for another time.
Yeah, those are for the interweb.
Well, Josh, I think it'd be cool if you graced us with another song, man. Because goddamn.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I tell you, there's this little thing that's actually been kicking my ass for about the past month. I've been fooling with, and it's rough. It's actually like a little lick that what's his name? Jake Workman. He's Ricky Skaggs' guitarist. It's a little kind of thing he put together, and man, even now I can play part of it at like maybe 70% his speed. The dude's ridiculous. I've never.
I think you may have sent me a little bit of this before.
Like him, but I don't know. It's weird. It's all capoed up and stuff. but it's nuts, man.
That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. I screwed up earlier when I was playing too, and I had to say, you know what? It's almost like you gotta look at musicians as real people, because we screw up all the fucking time, man. We screw up a lot, man.
It's part of being human,
That's
right?
like fancy stuff, man. And it just
Yeah.
I don't remember how I set my background, but I wanted to change it. I don't know how.
Yeah, I was showing Josh something funny earlier. This is, I guess for anyone out there who doesn't even know what minor and major is, like I was talking about earlier, there's two different kind of minors that you can play around with too. One is a natural minor, which sounds like this, right? Sort of that sad kind of tone, you know what I mean? But then you get a harmonic minor, and it's just a couple of note changes in it, right?
Mm.
And it sounds totally different. I mean, you tell me what this sounds like to you.
Hell yeah.
It's almost like Middle Eastern sort of gypsy. I don't know. It's
that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like some kind of damn gypsy.
Yeah.
Sounds
Right. It's interesting. Being able to explore different kind of tones like that with the chromatic, I think for me, that's what makes me so excited about playing this thing, is I don't feel like I'm so restricted. I used to have to carry around 12 of these things, literally 12 of these damn things around with me, and then go over to the band and be like, oh, what key are we playing in, man? You know? And so after a while, they get annoyed, or just I'm like, just figure it out, right? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, God, I don't know. So I'm there with my harmonicas trying to do this. You know what I mean? I'm missing half of the song, trying to listen in to see if I can get what key it is. This thing, I can just feel like I'm playing a true, real instrument. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to fiddle around too much to be able to figure out a key that somebody's playing, and I can just play a chromatic scale and I got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to pick up 12 different instruments and be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy me a band, see if I can't figure that out. I mean, I bought this year. I bought a fiddle, and I've been fooling with that. God, that thing it's hard. There's no frets, man. It doesn't matter where I'm at, as long as I'm in that fret. I've got the note on the fiddle. Yeah. Man, you got to be right on that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I spread out that far and I've covered the whole damn neck, and it just my hands are big, and it's weird.
Wow, that's just strange. You know what that reminds me of? That's like somebody playing an upright bass opposed to learning a bass with frets on it. You know what I mean? You don't know where you're going on the thing. You're just making random noises at that point. You know what I mean? And a harmonica is a blind man's instrument. You know what I mean? You don't see the notes. You gotta see them in your head. You know what I mean? You gotta feel them.
Let's see what this does.
And I think that's where it becomes very. When you see a lot of harmonica players and they got their eyes closed and they're just sort of doing their own thing, it's sort of. We have to envision the notes in a lot of ways. It's kind of weird. You get to a certain point in harmonica where, and instead of just making funny noises on it, and you want to be able to play the thing properly, right? There's a point where you kind of have to evolve and say, okay, how is each note coordinated and stuff? And you got to make sense of it to a certain amount. You don't have to go and read music. You don't have to know any of that stuff. I know nothing about it now. You know what I mean? You give me sheet music, I'll look at it and scratch my head. You know what I mean? But you tell me that we're playing a song in D major or D minor, I'm going to know where to go. You know what I mean? You tell me we're going this chord and this chord and this chord. I'll say, I got it. And that's just knowing basic scales and stuff. Some people can just know that stuff after a while because they've just felt it and they've played it out, right? And then other people like me have to really go and try to figure that out in order to evolve. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sharing that screen. Okay, can you guys see the fiddles? I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out this screen share. All right, hold up, stop that.
I was wondering what we were looking at there.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? All right, what if I put no? I'm just trying to check out fiddles because like I don't really know what it looks like. All right, hold on. We'll share this screen.
It's violin.
It's like a violin. Okay, so you know what? When I was in 4th grade, I played a viola. You know that? I played a whole year.
Violin. It's the same instrument. It's the style. A fiddle is a violin. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much, you know. Mind you, you can still kind of tell the difference in tone, though, when you really listen to the music, of course, right?
Well, it's a difference in, like, play style. Like, it's literally the same instrument, you know? It's like, I don't know. They're just, it's the same damn thing. You can't go to a store and ask them for their fiddle section and then their violin section. They're going to show you the same damn spot.
Yeah.
Chromatic harmonica, diatonic harmonica, the same thing. There you go.
So basically, fiddle is a violin. So if you want a violin and you want it to be a fiddle, you just say, I want a fiddle violin or something.
You went into a music store because I don't want a fiddle violin.
Or is it?
Be looking at you like a weirdo one day. It'll probably still help you out.
It's the same exact thing, just a different word for it, maybe. Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So I'm getting it now. All right. That's funny.
Nice. That was good.
I like my little bluegrassy shit. You do all kind of weird shit, man. Just... weird little bluegrassy shit.
That's cool
I
as
just
hell.
keep wanting to play this thing right now, but I'm like, man, the time just ain't gonna come up right, but that's all right. Anytime you fire off some videos to me that you want me to play harp on there, Josh, I'll do it.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that again. I love this guitar, man. I ever since I bought it, I ain't touched any of my other ones. I've got like 9 guitars.
Damn.
That's like me and this one right here, this harmonica. I just wish that they would make this thing into a 16-hole one because I want to be able to get the bass notes in there. Some harmonicas can go, chromatics can go bigger. They only make this one in the 12-hole, right? But this thing has so many more advantages than all the other chromatic harmonicas. You can clean this, you can deassemble it and clean it within like 3 seconds at a 5-second flip. Done.
Christ.
There's your harmonica back together. It's that fucking awesome that you can do that. There's no other harmonica out there. And this is Hohner, by the way, of course.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
respect to that name right there, of course, always. And they are always the king of their harmonicas. They were the ones everyone was going to back in the day, all the blues men. How did you get that sound, man? They were playing a whole marine band. I gotta get one of them,
Yeah, I've got an old one from like the 60s that my grandpa played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he showed me some of his harps there. He's got a whole bunch of oldies there. It's pretty awesome. I wish I held on to a lot of mine that I've given up over the years. I've had a lot of different harmonicas. And it took a while before I actually even started dabbling into chromatic harmonica. And then once I dived into it, I felt like I had to start from the beginning again, you know? Mm-hmm. There's a style on the chromatic that people can play. If you're a diatonic player and you want to be able to play a song in chromatic, there is a certain style that you can play. I think it's kind of overdone though in a lot of music because you say, oh, I can play chromatic harmonica, but you don't even have to use the button to play it. It's true. All you have to do is basically play what's called in second position on here, exactly like how you would do on here, and you get to do it. And it's I don't want to badmouth people who do the blues chromatic harmonica, but they always do it in that same position, and I'm not going to. I usually never do it. I stray away from it as much as I possibly can because I can hear the sound. I can tell when people are doing it, and they'll do this. This is the sound. It sounds badass. Yeah, I didn't even need this thing at all.
Hell yeah.
I could do the exact same thing on here, right? So you didn't really need the chromatic to do it. You're just doing it because you're trying to be fancy about it, is all. But if you really wanted to get fancy with the chromatic, then you'll want to learn it in all 12 keys. And then any key somebody plays to you, you can say, yeah, let's do it up, right? Or let's make it to a major.
Hell yeah, good shit, man. That
You
sounded
know, Josh,
awesome,
if
bro.
I actually give you a blues rhythm there, if I'm just playing rhythm, you actually may be able to play to it on your timing. It might be able to match up. Because if it's just a blues, I don't know if you have to play it like earlier or play it on timing or how it would work. But I guess if I run through just a set of 12-bar blues just twice, I'll do it in an A major, right? So it's... Is it key?
Can you do it in E minor?
Oh, an E minor, yeah, I can actually rip in an E minor, absolutely. Let me just, so I gotta figure out which keys on here. Hold on. Play an E note for me. I'll see that. I'll match it up on here, and people can actually see how I do this. Hold on. E note. Okay, I think I have it. All right, so if you actually run through the 12-bar blues, just like one set of it there, I'll make sure I'm on the right key here, and then I'll take over on the rhythm part.
12-bar blues, you got her.
Just a basic 12-bar. No 8, no 6, just a 12.
All right. I'm not good on understanding all this shit, but I'll do what I can.
Good stuff. I gotta piss real
Does
quick.
it sound okay on your end?
I'll be right back. It sounded okay. So what happened? It seemed like the two of you were competing with each other. Like, so your audio would get louder than his, and then his would get louder than yours. It was kind of like alternating or something. It's weird. I don't know.
You know what would be kind of cool is if we end up practice testing this a couple times to be able to be like, okay, we know the timing, we got this, we got that. It'd be kind of fun to do a live performance at some point, maybe for people. You know what I mean?
Right.
They might get a little kick out of that.
No, it wasn't too bad though. I mean, it was just like a little bit. Like I noticed a little bit that like one would be louder than the other at times. But
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta piss real quick. I went through a whole coffee and a whole bang.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm slacking on my coffee. I didn't even bring it with me. I'm sure my dogs are probably getting pissed off at me too. They're probably gonna go, but that's all right. I'll take them with me. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier. Oh shit! Be a lot easier when I can actually make her on down there at some point. Do a proper gym. Shit, man. I wish I could have you meet up with an old buddy of mine. His name's Jeff. Man, the guy is an amazing banjo player. He is right up at the top. I don't know, you might have seen a video of him in one of my old bands there. We were a country band there and bluegrass. But man, that guy could play. That guy could fucking play. Yeah, if I ever can get a hold of him again there, I should tell him about you and be like, remember that band we were in? Remember Mitchell Wilson? I'd be like, I found somebody with 10,000 times better than Mitchell.
So
Mitchell left the band because of, he had his own like depression issues and stuff, and I get that, but it was just horrible timing because, Jeff's even older than me and everything, right? I think he's like, I don't know, his 50s or 60s, and full-time job and everything. And he ended up actually quitting because we were getting so many gigs. Like within a month, we were getting paid $100 each for just a 45-minute gig. It was like, oh man, this is all right. This is good stuff. People were taking notes and people were spreading our name around. And then all of a sudden, Mitchell just wanted to leave the band and go solo.
Oh, crazy.
And lose that voice, lose that guitar, you lose a lot of the heart and soul of the band. You got the banjo, you got the harmonica, but all you got is banjo and harmonica at that point. And I was too shy to be singing at that point too. So we were saying, no way I was going to get up on the mic and start trying to do that. Plus it wouldn't have been the same sound anyways.
Kind of hard to sing and do a harmonica at the same time, isn't it?
Of course, but you got a lot of, like, look at them old blues players. They'd always be, I talk about my baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Go back and forth on that, right?
That's true, yeah.
Take over a solo or something too, you know what I mean?
So that last podcast, I got a little Google Ads promotion. They gave me $100 credit, and I don't know why, because I owe them a lot of money. So I was like, all right, cool. So if you spend 50, you get another 100. Anyway, so I went ahead and took advantage of it. It's got 7,200 views on that last podcast now.
Wow. That's
So that
sick,
should
man.
be a lot of watch hours for my channel there.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Josh, next time you bring out another video there, I'll keep doing those community posts or community shares, because I know it helps a lot. In case you, and you're almost at that 100 subscribers now too.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that for you too. I haven't really, because I don't know, like if I have notifications on or what when you put up a new video, I don't really know.
Yeah.
But you're always welcome to put it on the Commander's Army group chat, and that way I'll see it, and I'll help you promote a little bit.
Yeah, you'll see subscribers floating around too from like you're at 96 right now. So if it stays like that tomorrow, I mean, you may even see it fluctuate from 96 to 97, or even down to like 94 or 93. Because people come and they go. Let them dead subs just leave. Let them go anyways. You know what I mean? You don't want them on your channel. Because they're not going to be there to support you. I don't want you don't need either anyways, right?
Right.
Take out the dead ones and bring in the ones that are going to actually post stuff, right?
So the last one you did was Tumbleweed 6 days ago. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep looking out.
Soon.
Yeah, it seems like he's doing about a video a week, which is actually really good. There's a lot of channels out there that promise a video a week and they don't do it.
Yeah.
Or they do it and then they burn out. You know what I mean? And that's kind of an issue too.
I'm sharing you now, actually.
But
I'm gonna share Tumbleweed, that Tumbleweed one you did. I'm sharing on the community, yeah.
yeah, and that's good because that one has also been stolen and uploaded a couple times by you know who, right? So the more shares you get on that, the more attention that gets onto Josh's page, the more they'll see the stalker alert video.
Boom.
The more they'll go to impersonation channels, the more they're going to report.
Yeah. I put this guy is awesome, and then a little like a fucking. How do you do that shit? Like with the sunglasses and those emojis. So funny.
Well, I'll tell you what, fellas. I can do another song before we go, and I got to get off here, get a shower, get my ass in bed so I can work in the morning.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I got to see what Jenno's up to out there. And my coffee's all cold, and I'm sure the dogs are probably pissed on the floor. But
Well, what you do for work, Josh?
Oh, I own a contracting business. I travel all over the country, and I install the key card systems on hotels.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Having your own business is kind of a pain in the ass a lot of the time. With all there's a lot of taxes, man. But,
Yeah. So you're probably in the hotel that you're working at, aren't you? Is that where you are now? Oh, okay, and they give you free room and board, yeah, I'm guessing. That's nice.
they ought to. I'm working on it.
Right. Oh, yeah. That sounds like a good gig.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it.
you get a lot of sightseeing there. That's a nice thing about it too, you know.
Sightseeing, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of places. Coolest place I've ever been that I like the best, I like South Dakota. Pretty well up there. The Badlands and pretty cool shit up there. That and Colorado. I like Colorado a lot, and Texas.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's funny with me doing all this urban exploring. Josh is probably the one who'd be able to find all the scariest places. Watch Josh pull out a urban exploring video. Goes in urban or abandoned places and plays guitar.
That'd be badass. Wake up the ghosts. Hit the guitar.
That ain't my thing, buddy.
You're like, I ain't trying to do that. They can stay sleeping. Oh shit.
Not I.
Not me either. I really think that's Sinister's thing, not my thing.
Yeah, it ain't for me.
Yeah.
I play my guitar and mind my own damn business.
I believe they exist and all that, but I don't really want them in my life.
I'm sure that they do. That's why I don't go poking the damn thing.
Yeah.
Don't want to wake up Satan over there.
No.
Shit.
I've had a lot of too many experiences in my life. They haven't left me alone yet, so I might as well just document it now at this point, right?
Yeah.
But obviously going out searching for it, that's a little bit of a different thing. But
right.
Usually like the urban exploring thing is not even it's not anything to do with being paranormal. I mean, if you get a vibe off of it and you think, man, this place is scary, but it feels scary at the same time, then you may want to turn it into a haunted exploration. But at the same time, you might just do it because you want to go and see what kind of cool shit you can find. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The place might not be haunted at all. It might just look cool and be old and abandoned and kind of like a timestamp in history. And it's like you're going back in time,
Hell yeah.
It's kind of a neat experience sometimes when you go into some of these places that have been gone for so long, right? And untouched, unkempt. You're just walking back. It's like seeing an old photograph and you're walking into it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It's odd. And the haunted stuff is really just if the place feels like it and it's worth doing a haunted investigation, then we'll do it just because we didn't plan on doing all this stuff at the beginning, right? It was more so our apartment was having a lot of activity, so we filmed a couple of clips just for ourselves. Well, not even for YouTube, right? Still, some of them aren't even on YouTube still, right? Some of the spirit box sessions aren't even on YouTube. It's just for ourselves, right? It was just one time I decided, you know what? We keep driving by the damn cemetery all the time. I'm going to bring that spirit box thing we have over there and let's do it. Let's just see, you know what I mean?
What
and then, of course, something
about?
ended up following this.
The spirit box thing. It's like, what is that about? Why does it do that?
White noise, yeah. There's different ways that you can hear different voices. Sometimes what you'll hear, though, a voice coming through sometimes, is actually like a radio frequency and you're hearing and you're thinking, oh, it said something, but not necessarily, not all the time. Sometimes it is. It depends how direct the message is, right? If you say, what's your name? And you hear, my name is Josh Maziarz. And you're like, holy Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? But I'll be thinking that Josh is on the other end screwing with me somehow. You know? Which he probably would be too,
dude,
somehow.
Hey, I just got a brilliant idea, dude. Why don't you do this thing and like make it like a prank where somebody's like fucking with somebody? Like somehow you're putting through a radio frequency to that thing and you scare the shit out of somebody. That'd be amazing. That'd be like the best prank.
Up for my videos, but I think then people would start getting a little bit distinguished, or they wouldn't be able to distinguish our real stuff from our prank stuff. Then you know what I mean? Because everything that we've put out there has been real, right?
Make a second channel.
Second channel, yeah, I guess that's an option too, unless the pranks are kind of set as. You know what I mean? You'd have to have like a certain kind of intro or something, Sinister RP pranks or whatever, you know what I mean? And then have its own little intro and its own playlist, right? So it's sort of set away from the paranormal stuff, you know what I mean? So you can watch a whole playlist of pranks or you can watch a whole playlist of paranormal, but...
Make a disclaimer, be like, normally we do real shit, but this time we're gonna fuck with somebody.
Yeah. Do you know how many times I've thought in my head how easily it would be to go out when we're doing this paranormal stuff and just fake something for views? But we'll never do it. We'll never ever do it, right? Because I wouldn't be able to watch the video myself and be like, yeah, man, this really happened, bro. And tell my friends and be like, yeah, man, can you believe what happened? No, man, that's bullshit. You're lying to me. No, I'm not. Meanwhile, I'm really bullshitting them. You know what I mean? I don't want to play that game, right? I don't want to play it for views or anything. I'm just going to give people what's real. And that's it. If we don't capture stuff, we don't capture stuff, right? And sometimes you don't, right? So you look at some of these channels out there, these paranormal channels, and every thumbnail, it's like a red circle and an arrow pointing toward it. It's like, we caught a demon on camera, or we caught a witch on camera, we caught this on camera, we caught that on camera. Every time we go out, we catch something on camera that's chasing us. No, you didn't. You did not do that. I'm
Well, we
sure your
better.
friend there is having a lot of real hoot, dressing up in costumes all the time and scaring you guys, but I know what you're doing.
Right. I think we better let him jam out one more time because I think he's getting ready to head off. So.
What up, Josh?
I'll rock one more, and then, like I said, I'm gonna take a shower, put my happy ass in bed so I can work in the morning.
Sounds good, man.
No, that's a good start. My first love was a wicked, twisted road. I hit the 1,000,000-mile mark at 17 years old. Never saw a rainbow, much less a pot of gold. Yeah, my first love was a wicked, twisted road. My first love was a castle in the sky. Never thought I'd make it till I had the guts to try. I sat up in my tower while the whole world passed me by. And my first love was a castle in the sky. My first love was a fearless driving rain. Scared to death, I thought I'd never see her face again. They said God was crying, so I guess he felt my pain. My first love was a fearless driving rain. My first love was a wild and sinful night. I ran out with the big dogs, guess I had more bark than bite. I thought I won the battle, but in the end I lost the fight. And my first love was a wild and sinful night. My first love was an angry, painful song. Wanted one so bad I went and did everything wrong. A lesson in reality would come before too long. And my first love was an angry, painful song. My first love was a wicked, twisted road. Hit the 1,000,000-mile mark at 17 years old. Yeah, my first love was a wicked, twisted road.
something like that.
Hell yeah.
Good
That
stuff.
sounds awesome, man. Good stuff.
I think what's going to help me a lot is whenever, because I've got pretty much all the songs written that I want to have on my album. So
Yeah.
I've just got to get them recorded. And man, if I can, get one that I really, really like and just take a couple $1,000s and put on like a music video, that'd do a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Oh man, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, you can promote it too, like Google Ads
Yeah.
or whatever too, if you have the money to promote. Google Ads is expensive, but can be effective. It's how
What do
you're
you call
targeting
expensive?
too. So like my let's see here, 7,100 minute or 7,100 views or whatever I got. I paid probably about $280-ish, $280 for that 7,100 views. I didn't really target though, but I don't see why I got to really target too much. It's a podcast. People searching for podcasts, so I was just looking for someone that's looking for a podcast, something to kill their time. Basically that's what I was searching for. So, hey, they gave me 70-something thousand minutes. That's a lot of time. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
All peace. I think those dogs are getting pretty antsy out there, so I should probably go and take them out before they do the you know what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
man,
a
I'm
good
about to
idea.
hit it myself.
All right, sweet. Well, I'm probably going to be consulting my CEO or SEO expert, see about how we can come up with a good title. I know I'll put Josh Maziarz in the title. I'll probably put just Sinister RP in the title. But I was thinking, maybe the title could be "Let's Talk About the Music," or I don't know how they started.
You'll have to check out the TubeBuddy if you have it there. That always helps me.
Right. No, I'll talk to Tim too. Tim will help me out with that. But yeah, that guy's smart. That guy knows his shit. He's got so much flipping views coming into his channel right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you having me on here, brother.
yeah, awesome, man. We'll definitely promote the hell out of this. So hopefully you guys will go check out Josh Maziarz music on YouTube. That's the main one you want to promote, right? You're also on Facebook, right?
Yeah, but it's all right. So you almost got it. It's Maziarz, long A.
Oh, I said it wrong. Maziarz.
Easier.
Not RS.
You're close.
AZRs.
Maziarz. Just Maziarz.
There you
Oh
go.
shit, I got it. Josh Maziarz. There we go. I got it.
Hey.
I'm gonna remember that. Damn it. All
I
right.
appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna hit it. Y'all be good.
Right on, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sinister RP. Have a good one, man. Thank you very much. You guys can go subscribe to him at Sinister RP on YouTube. All right. Guys, have a good day.
Adios,
Peace
guys.
out.
Hey.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this thing out for me. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Share on YouTube community, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you guys can. Have a good day. Peace out.